Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the National Guard products number 2N DKB. This is, in essence, a piece of extruded aluminum that has an insert, and it's called a stop strip, is what it is. It's something that can be applied down to a frame or to a sill or to a header or to a threshold that will allow you to create a bump-up sort of application. So a common scenario is where you have a saddle type threshold or an offset threshold, and you or your client or whomever says, you know, I would really like that positive stop. And rather than extract out the old threshold, you can add this to it, is how that's done. Okay, the 2 is representative of this profile, this aluminum piece with the insert. The insert in this case happens to be N for neoprene. There are other inserts available. V for vinyl. P for pile, which is a soft bristle. S for silicone. Neoprene's a good choice because it's very durable. Less flexible certainly than the others, but if you had a scenario where you wanted, in my opinion, you were going to forego some of the flexibility of a silicone and have something perhaps that will be used less and still provide an opening that is lower frequency, and go with something that will have a thicker wall and will give you, in my opinion, a better long-term sort of scenario, I would consider neoprene. Here's what I'm trying to say. It's less flexible. I would not use it on doors rather than silicone that had lots of traffic, because I don't want the stiffness of the neoprene to hamper at all the operation of the door. Okay, I would opt for pile in lots of scenarios as well. Maybe if it was an application where there was an extreme temperature but you still needed a seal obviously on the face of the door, I'd go with pile. I'd go with vinyl only if it was an economic sort of decision. You had 300 of these to buy, and there's a significant difference between vinyl and neoprene, silicone, or pile cost-wise, but it's also the least performing of all. Okay, the DKB, that means dark bronze. If you omit that, you would have a mill aluminum finish. So you'll add that stop strip to lots of applications that you require a positive seal to the face of the door or the window. I've had lots of people order them that were going to install them on windows, wanted something very durable, attractive, long-lasting, something that would provide an excellent seal. This is also fire-rated UL10B, UL10C for 90-minute and 3-hour. Okay, let's go over the dimensional properties. Overall, it doesn't really give you an overall with the projection of the neoprene, but we can here. Okay, about 11/16. Overall height of the item, indeed 3/8 of an inch. This is available. This is going to ship from the factory, drilled and countersunk with machine screws, which would be, of course, very typical. If you were going to be installing this down to wood, a wood sill for a window, indicate in the comment field what screw package you want. You know, indicate something like omit the machine screws, please ship wood screws, something to that effect. If you have need for a custom length, by all means let us know by ordering the next longest piece or pieces, and indicate in the comment field what length you'd like for us to cut the material back to. Now the reasoning is this: if you had to take this 3-foot piece and cut it down to say 30-inch, you'd eliminate that drilled hole through that piece of bar stock and that countersink, which you really want to have the factory do. Cutting it is probably not such a trick. It's a small piece of material, but drilling through something that's 3/8 thick, then possessing a countersink, that's another scenario, so that flathead screw will be flat, might be something that you want to skip. My suggestion is order the next longest piece, indicate in the comment field the net length you want us to ship it at, and we'll be happy to do so, because National Guard is cutting this out of 14-foot extrusions anyway. They don't care if it's 36 or 35 and 7/8. It doesn't matter. So if you order a custom length, we'll give you that first hole at the proper distance from the edge, and of course the proper center to center as well. The name, pardon me, before we go further, there's a link below this video to a document called Product Brochure, where you will be able to see all of the stop strips from National Guard. There are 4 of them, and there are some different dimensional properties there for all of them. There's one that is just literally a piece of aluminum that does not feature an insert. The other 3 do, certainly, and options are available, such as an anti-slip resistance can be done on the mill aluminum finish versions. Finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page, where you can pull up not only all of the National Guard products that we sell, but a link to the manufacturer's website, along with a link to the manufacturer's product catalog. And if you have more than an occasional need for weather stripping, by all means familiarize yourself with the National Guard catalog, because their name is synonymous with excellent quality products at an excellent price and industry-leading ship times as well. Any questions on the number 2N DKB, dark bronze anodized neoprene stop strip, or any other National Guard product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.